My name is Missy Enlow, and I am the girls minister here at Conway's First. We have a ministry that runs on the work of the volunteers. They are incredible at what they do. They are always watching over the kids and making sure they know exactly where the kids are at all times, and keeping a good watchful eye over them. They also serve all of the food and the things in the cafe to the kids, just in a very courteous, organized manner. They talk to the students and are real good at trying to connect with the kids on a relational level, and they also are just great at putting out the equipment and taking care of the equipment and making sure the student center is just in the best shape that can be, and that no one's messing up or breaking anything. They are great at taking care of our stuff.
My name is Colby Crow, and I am the student pastor here at Conway's First, and that means that I am the coordinator of shenanigans here. We have all kinds of stuff that goes on inside the umbrella of the student ministry, and as a parent, you wouldn't believe the things that we do here. Each week we do have a live band at the Burn worship service, and I'll be honest, some weeks they're more live than others. They're not the Eagles, but they try to be. To be honest with you, they kind of got that folky, country, Billy rap sound to them, and we enjoy the band for the most part. We do have a band. I'll say that.
You start. How in the crap do I start a song that's slow?
You know it's not. You won't. It's not that hard. You just get a slow beat.
I'll probably make it funky though.
Alright, slow beat, okay?
John is already worshiping without us.
Alright. John, what are you doing?
Could you do it without that?
We're a team. We're a worship team. Alright? There's no
Why
I in team.
won't you guys talk to me
But
then?
there is a me in team, okay? Right now you guys need to listen
I
to
feel
me.
so alone.
No drum solos.
I'm going to write a song.
This is just a basic...
You can't really put a leash on this.
Alright, look, just listen.
But hey, will you go buy a new guitar before we start? Because that's horrible and a piece of junk.
Your mama.
That's a little bit over the line, but you're right, Mama.
I can't work with you guys.
Maybe
Guys,
if we were actually paid, we would get some new
you're welcome.
guitars.
Do I need to... That's not... That's not the beat.
John, you're the band would be better.
I can't do this.
It would be better if you did not have that guitar. It's horrible.
I'm you guys. I'm done.
I don't really like your attitude.
You know
If I have to do this by myself, then I will.
You know what?
Yes?
I'm calling Johnny.
Here we go. Johnny,
I'm calling Johnny.
go for it.
All the bands we've ever had here, they're definitely one of them. And the band's responsible for playing music. That's what the band does. And some weeks they play good music, and some weeks they play music. But we enjoy the band. They're good guys.
Of course, there's all of that TW hunt for material. There's gobs of material out there.
There is this one thing that just really irritates me and that I really just don't like about working with Colby. He's a nice guy, great leader for this ministry, but there's this one thing that, man, just sometimes kind of gets on my nerves a little bit. It's the fact that he is the king of corny jokes.
What do you get when you cross 50 pigs and 50 deer? You get $100,000. $1,000,
And constantly, 24/7, in the middle of serious conversations or real conversations, or all the time, he just spits out these corny, ridiculous jokes all the time. He has a corny joke about everything.
Do you know what the best time to go to the dentist is?
I do not know the best time to go to the dentist.
Well, 2:30. Get it? Tooth hurty? Tooth 30? Tooth.
And the worst part is he thinks they're funny. They're not. They're not. And it can be just so irritating at times.
You know, the students love my jokes, but Missy does kind of give me funny looks when I tell jokes. I'm not sure what the look means, but possibly she's a little jealous that the students like my jokes so much. Just not sure. I just always get the look from her. Then there's our student intern, Brandon, and I'm not sure that he's down with my jokes either. He gives me a different kind of look than Missy, but he kind of gives me a look too. Again, I don't know if it's jealousy, but I get a weird look from him.
We have amazing things in our student center upstairs. We have a cafe where they get gourmet, healthy, really just good food for them that will help, just really help them out in their life. We've got great games that give them activity that allow them to really, work out and be active and around their minds to really function well. We have a lot of great music that we play that, really calms them down and keeps their minds focused on things that are good. And so we have just a great place for those students to really engage.
The students that are involved in the Burn Student Ministry are some of the best students I've ever been around in my years of working with students. They're always engaged, always willing to look at the truth of God's Word, and always willing to dig deep into God's Word. They're well-mannered, well-behaved. I don't think that you can find a better group of students to work with every day. I love the students here. They're always willing to dig deeper into God's Word.
We have the best group of students here at our church. They are attentive and they're listening to everything we say, and they're courteous to one another. Loving and calm. They're praying to the Lord all the time. They're just amazing.